how do we solve for x in this very quadratic equation? X squared plus x plus 1 equivalent to 0 modulo 49. Don't forget the fact that the first thing we're going to do is to use this very modulo to create a kind of table. We're going to get the multiplication table for this very modulo. So that's modulo 49. So that's going to be 49 times 0. That will give us 0. So each of the multiples we get, we add it to this very, to this very remainder that we have here. So from there, we end up having our complete quadratic equation. Then we try to solve for x. So 49 times 0 is 0. 49 times 1 is 49. Let's get a couple of our multiples. 49 times 2 will give us 98. So let's try out this first three multiples. Let's see if you're going to get the value of x using this first three multiples. So we have 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. That's going to be x squared plus x plus 1. Equivalent to same thing as equals to 0. So how do we get to know if this equation is solvable or not? We're going to be using our discriminant. Now, discriminant is d equals to b squared minus 4ac. Now, what's the work of the discriminant? This tells us if the root of an equation is real or not real. So that is, if we put in the various coefficients, if you put it into this, and we get a result lesser than 0, less than minus something, it means we have you have an unreal, root. That is, that root will give us a complex number result. So we're going to try to see, let's see if this is solvable or not. So A here is 1, B is 1, C is 1. So the discriminant is 1, B is 1 raised by 2 minus 4. A is 1 times 1. 1 raised by 2 is 1 minus 4 times 1 is 4. This is minus 3. So we're going to end up having a complex result. So let's try out 49. We're not going to use this. Let's try out 49. 49 plus 0 is 49. So that's x squared plus x plus 1 equals to 49. We send this to the other side. That's x squared plus x, 1 minus 49 equals to 0. X squared plus x plus 1 minus 49 is minus 48 equals to 0. So A is 1, B is 1, C is minus 48. So discriminant 1 raised by 2 minus 4, A is 1, C is minus 48. D is 1 raised by 2 is 1, minus is plus. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 8 is 32. 2 keep your 3, 4 times 4 is 16 plus 3, 19. So the discriminant is 193. So if the discriminant is 193, it means this root is real. But don't forget the fact that if we use minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a, that means you're going to get the square root of 193. So that is if you use the formula method. So the square root of 193 give us some stars and decimals. So I don't think